Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Welcome back after the break to our 26th lesson, in which we will study grammar using TPI. Hear it, see it, think it, say it, show it, and do it with love and enthusiasm, and also do it in groups so that you learn it better. We learned that Arabic verbs are made from 3 letters in general, fa'ala, for example. And also we learned 4 special patterns of these fa'ala out of 6, but 4 are common. And what are they? If you open the Quran, Allah will help you. Otherwise you will be hit. Therefore listen. This is the promise of Allah, that He will help you if you open the Quran, study it, follow it. He said it in the Quran. Therefore pray that we follow His orders. Otherwise we will be lost. Wallah. So wa'ada, qala, da'a, amara, dalla are special cases where you either have a weak letter in the beginning, like wa in wa'ada, or in the middle, like alif in qala, or in the end, like alif in da'a, or hamza, like amara, or repeated root letters, like in dalla. Just like in English, Arabic also has derived forms. In English we have search, you add re, it will become another word. Search, from search we have research, do, redo, motivate, demotivate, and so on. So in Arabic also, if you take the basic fa'ala, the third person singular past tense masculine, fa'ala, he did, you can add extra letters there and make more, add to the meanings also. The more letters you add, the more meanings that are given to it, and we will see how the meanings change. And when you add extra letters, you can form 8 commonly used derived forms, like fa'ala, fa'ala, af'ala, tafa'ala, tafa'ala, infa'ala, ifta'ala, istaf'ala. The extra features are tashdid alif, hamza, ta, and tashdid ta and alif in, alif ta, alif sin ta. Their order in the dictionary is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and 10. 9th one is if'alla, which is rarely used in the Quran. To remember this, we gave you this simple formula of 3 sentences, that tasbih and mujahada are from the basics of Islam. That is Sabbaha, Jahada, Aslama. To do it good, to continue, we got to do tadabbur individually in the Quran, and tadarus, that is study in groups, study the Quran in groups. Tadabbara, tadarasa. If we do that, if we go ahead with this, then we will have a good coming back, which is inqalaba, is coming back, turned back, and with less ikhtilaf. Our ikhtilaf will reduce, because we Muslims have so many groups and fightings, because we have left the Quran, the main rope of Allah. So ikhtilaf will decrease, and at the end we do istighfar. That is inqalaba, ikhtalafa, istighfar. And note that these mazid fi forms, mazid fi, extra in it, that is extra letters in the verb. These mazid fi forms occur in the Quran almost 9,000 times in total. Most of them. So they are very precious. In every line of the Quran you may find one. We have learned sabbaha, jahada, the 2 types. Now we will learn the 3rd type, aslama. You see the extra letter hamza with fatha there, a is extra, and it is attached in the beginning. This additional letter is carried in all the fi'l madi forms, aslama, aslamu, aslamta, aslamtum, aslamtu, aslamna. But for mudari', a very important change occurs. Instead of ya'af'alu or yu'if'alu, it should be yuf'ilu. The hamza just drops. It is very important to note that. So you have sabbaha, yusabbihu, jahada, yujahidu, aslama, yuslimu. It is not yuaslimu, it is yuslimu. And almost 4,500 words in the Quran occur on the pattern of aslama. It is the most commonly occurring derived form in the Quran and also in general Arabic. So let us pick 3 verbs out of them in this lesson, which are aslama, akhraja and ashraka. 72, 108 and 1 together, they almost occur 300 times in the Quran. Aslama means he submitted. Okay, aslama means he submitted. Let us translate. Aslama,
he submitted.
Aslamu,
they all submitted.
Aslamta,
You submitted.
Aslamtum,
You all submitted.
Aslamtu,
I submitted.
Aslamna,
We submitted.
Yuslimu,
He submits.
Yuslimuna,
They submit.
Tuslimu,
You submit.
Tuslimuna,
You all submit.
Uslimu,
I submit.
Nuslimu,
We submit.
Aslim,
Submit.
Aslimu,
Submit.
La tuslim,
Don't submit.
La tuslimu,
Don't submit.
Muslim,
One who submits.
Muslim,
One who
submitted
submits.
to, and Islam to submit. As huwa aslama here, aslamat, huwa yuslimu here,
Tuslimu.
yuslimu. After me, repeat after me in Arabic. Aslama, aslamu,
Aslama, aslamu.
aslamta, aslamtum,
Aslamta, aslamtum.
aslamtu, aslamna,
Aslamtu, aslamna.
yuslimu, yuslimuna,
Yuslimu, yuslimuna.
tuslimu, tuslimuna,
Tuslimu, tuslimuna.
uslimu, nuslimu,
Uslimu, nuslimu.
aslim, aslimu,
Aslim, aslimu.
la tuslim, la tuslimu,
La tuslim, la tuslimu.
muslim,
Muslim.
muslim,
Muslim.
islam,
Islam.
huwa aslama here,
Aslamat.
huwa yuslimu here,
Tuslimu.
tuslimu. Once again, this is very important, most commonly occurring pattern of mazid fi in the Quran. So repeat after me. Aslama, aslamu,
Aslama, aslamu.
aslamta, aslamtum,
Aslamta, aslamtum.
aslamtu, aslamna,
Aslamtu, aslamna.
yuslimu, yuslimuna,
Yuslimu, yuslimuna.
tuslimu, tuslimuna,
Tuslimu, tuslimuna.
uslimu, nuslimu,
Uslimu, nuslimu.
aslim, aslimu,
Aslim, aslimu.
la tuslim, la tuslimu.
La tuslim, la tuslimu.
By the way, just like in sabbaha, we have sabbih, jahada, jahid, aslama, aslim. To make order or amr is very easy in mazid fi. Just, use e before the last letter. And also put mu on front of this one, like sabbaha, musabbih, musabbah, jahada, mujahid, mujahad, aslama, muslim, muslim. The hamza drops, okay? So, and Muslim, you cannot forget the word Muslim. Alhamdulillah, we are Muslims. So, Muslim is from aslama, hamza drops. Muslim, Muslim, Islam. Huwa aslama here,
Aslamat.
huwa yuslimu here,
Tuslimu.
Muslimu. Now can you repeat with me slowly?
Aslama, aslamu. Aslamta, aslamtum. Aslamtu, aslamna. Yuslimu, yuslimuna. Tuslimu, tuslimuna. Uslimu, nuslimu. Aslim, aslimu. La tuslim, la tuslimu. Muslim, Muslim, Islam.
Huwa aslama here,
Aslamat.
huwa yuslimu here.
Tuslimu.
Next word is akhraja. Akhraja, he brought out. Kharaja, he came out. Akhraja, he brought out. Okay, just notice the difference. That's very, very, very important. Don't mix the two. So repeat after me in Arabic. Akhraja, akhraju.
Akhraja, akhraju.
Akhrajta, akhrajtum.
Akhrajta, akhrajtum.
Akhrajtu, akhrajna.
Akhrajtu, akhrajna.
Yukhriju, yukhrijuna.
Yukhriju, yukhrijuna.
Tukhriju, tukhrijuna.
Tukhriju, tukhrijuna.
Ukhriju, nukhriju.
Ukhriju, nukhriju.
Akhrij, akhriju.
Akhrij, akhriju.
La tukhrij, la tukhriju.
La tukhrij, la tukhriju.
Mukhrij,
Mukhrij.
mukhraj.
Mukhraj.
Ikhraj.
Ikhraj.
Wa akhraja hiya.
Akhrajat.
Wa yukhriju hiya.
Tukhriju.
Can you translate? Akhraja,
He brought out.
akhraju.
They all brought out.
Akhrajta,
You brought out.
akhrajtum.
You all brought out.
Akhrajtu,
I brought out.
akhrajna.
We brought out.
Yukhriju,
He brings out.
yukhrijuna.
They bring out.
Tukhriju,
You bring out.
tukhrijuna.
You all bring out.
أخرج
I bring out.
نخرج
We bring out.
أخرج
Bring out.
أخرجوا
Bring out.
لا تخرج
Don't bring out.
لا تخرجوا
Don't bring out.
مخرج
One who brings out.
مخرج
One who is brought out.
إخراج
To bring out.
وأخرج هي
أخرجت.
ويخرج هي
تخرج.
تخرج. Last time, just repeat after me in Arabic. أخرج أخرجوا
أخرج أخرجوا.
أخرجت أخرجتم
أخرجت أخرجتم.
أخرجت أخرجنا
أخرجت أخرجنا.
يخرج يخرجون
يخرج يخرجون.
تخرج تخرجون
تخرج تخرجون.
أخرج نخرج
أخرج نخرج.
أخرج أخرجوا
أخرج أخرجوا.
لا تخرج لا تخرجوا
لا تخرج لا تخرج.
مخرج
مخرج.
مخرج
مخرج.
إخراج
إخراج.
وأخرج هي
أخرجت.
ويخرج هي
تخرج.
تخرج. So notice the difference in the basic and derived form. In the basic form you have kharaja, he came out. يخرج, he comes out. Akhraja is the derived form, he brought out. Yukhriju, he brings out. Yakhruju, he comes out. Yukhriju, he brings out. So notice the difference. That's very important. Okay, the last one in this lesson is ashraka. Ashraka means he associated partners, like with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. The shirk is very famous term, as you know, and it is the worst sin which Allah will never forgive. So ashraka is to associate someone, for example, with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Repeat after me in Arabic. أشرك أشركوا
أشرك أشركوا.
أشركت أشركتم
أشركت أشركتم.
أشركت أشركنا
أشركت أشركنا.
يشرك يشركون.
يشركوا يشركون.
It's like he is doing shirk, they are doing shirk, because they are associating partners. That's what it means. تشركوا تشركون.
تشركوا تشركون.
أشركوا نشركوا.
أشركوا نشركوا.
Again, we are not stating our belief. It is just a practice of grammar. أشرك أشركوا.
أشرك أشركوا.
لا تشرك لا تشركوا.
لا تشرك لا تشركوا.
مشرك
مشرك.
مشرك
مشرك.
إشراك
إشراك.
وأشرك هي
أشركت.
ويشرك هي.
تشركوا.
Once more. أشرك أشركوا.
أشرك أشركوا.
أشركت أشركتم.
أشركت أشركتم.
أشركت أشركنا.
أشركت أشركنا.
يشرك يشركون.
يشركوا يشركون.
تشرك تشركون.
تشركوا تشركون.
أشرك نشرك.
أشركوا نشركوا.
أشرك أشركوا.
أشرك أشركوا.
لا تشرك لا تشركوا.
لا تشرك لا تشركوا.
مشرك
مشرك.
مشرك
مشرك.
إشراك
إشراك.
وأشرك هي
أشركت.
ويشرك هي
تشركوا.
تشركوا. Again, sharika is the basic form. Sharika, he shared. Yashraku, he shares. Ashraka, he associated partners, or he made someone share, whatever. So he associated partners. Ashraka. Yushriku, he associates partners with someone, or he does shirk. Okay, let's take a warning tip. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala tells us in the Quran, in Surah Al-Furqan, أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم وقال الرسول يا ربي إن قوم اتخذوا هذا القرآن مهجورا. And the messenger has said, this is about what will happen on the day of judgment. O my Lord, indeed my people have taken this Quran as a thing abandoned. The scholars say that the Prophet ﷺ will say this in front of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala against those people who had left the Quran. They may be the kuffars and the mushriks or whoever to whom the Quran was addressed, and they did not heed or pay attention to this. But the scholars also say that there are many degrees of leaving the Quran, or of abandoning the Quran. Just to not to believe in it is leaving the Quran, abandoning it. But to believe in it and not read it is also abandoning a part. It's a type of abandoning the Quran. And to believe in it and read it and not to understand it is also a degree of abandoning the Quran. And not to ponder its verses, or not to act upon it, not to spread it, or not to memorize a basic part, that through which or using which we can perform our salah. These are various degrees of abandoning the Quran. So we have to fulfill the rights of the Quran, and this course helps you to understand and ponder, and inshallah we ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to help us act upon them also. Inshallah we'll continue in the next lesson. Subhanallah wa bihamdihi, subhanakallahumma wa bihamdika, nashhadu an la ilaha illa anta, nastaghfiruka wa natubu ilayk. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.